I thought Vancouver's real estate prices had zero connection to local incomes. So there had to be something wacky going on with mortgages. And to cut to the chase, years of research later, I said in my book, Willful Blindness, this is not a subprime mortgage crisis. It's a subcrime mortgage crisis issue in Vancouver, because in a nutshell, I was able to confidently establish that 30% of the funds flowing into Vancouver real estate were coming in underground and offshore, mostly from China and Hong Kong. It had this money that no one, the people that knew where it was coming from weren't really, fessing up, but it's black money. It comes through underground banking channels. It became known as the Vancouver model of money laundering. And we could talk about that for a long time. That was the first half of my book, how I discovered that Chinese transnational gangsters in cities around the world, very strongly in Vancouver and Toronto, but in Australia, also Boston, New York, for your listeners, San Francisco, Las Vegas. What they have is these basically ancient triad societies, very sophisticated, tightly knit Chinese organized crime that launders criminal cash around the world in very sophisticated ways without it necessarily going through bank transfers. So I discovered at the end of the day that this was connected to, China's influence operations as well. And that brings us to your comment about President Trump at the start. Look, I think there's a lot more going on than just a 25% tariff on Canada and Mexico. Mr. Trump and his intelligence point to what the DEA has known for years is Canada, although it is a G7 nation and, has the reputation of a very, strong democracy, has been undermined for years by these foreign financial networks. And so it was shocking to most people that American intelligence and the DEA have the similar concerns about borders in British Columbia, fentanyl networks in British Columbia, that they do in Mexico. And indeed, in fact, the Sinaloa cartel, the Jalisco New Generation are working together with these Chinese international triads very strongly in Vancouver and Toronto.
Determine the quality of your mind.